All right, X-Files, Season 6, Episode 11 and 12, Two Fathers, One Son. Those are two different names. We're talking about both episodes. It's a two-parter, little to be continued. And we always do these together. Unless they're broken up by seasons, then this is not how we do it. But for this one, it is. All right, so Spender finds his mom. Doesn't want Mulder anywhere around her. But she has other plans. She wants him around, and he has to, go and ask. And I don't know if this is the first time we've ever heard it, but Vox Mulder himself says that the truth is out there.
Yeah, this isn't the first time we've heard it, but it might be the first time he said it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
it's great. Yeah. I mean, this two-part episode is, again, with the main storyline. This is, where we get kind of the resolution from the film.
From the film, for sure.
For the Syndicate and, everything that's sort of set up there.
I really hope that we're done with this. I hope this is it. I hope we're done with, the takeover and the faceless bounty hunters and all of that stuff. I feel like this is a good conclusion. The Syndicate dies in this, all of them. The fat guy with the bad teeth who's a terrible actor in my opinion.
His performance.
He's always he just is so stone-faced. He has no emotion at all.
He's supposed to be lifeless. I think that's what they're going for, but it's funny watching it because
I don't like his performance, and I never have. And it's funny every time he speaks. What does that mean for Mulder? And it's just oh God, get this guy off the screen. So now he's burnt to a crisp. He's dead, as well as pretty much everyone else in the Syndicate except for the Smoking Man. They're all smoking men now.
They are all now smoking men. And the first part of this episode, of this story arc for Two Fathers, is when maybe it's not. Maybe it's in the second. No, it is in this one. It's when we find out that Diane, the agent Foley, is working for the Smoking Man.
Ugh.
And because you already were we've already been suspicious of her and but kind of holding out hope that she's doing some double what is it called? Not double team.
Double team with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
She's trying to
she's a double agent.
Yeah, but that's what we you're kind of hoping. But then in this we find out that she's definitely working for the Smoking Man, and which also sucks because Mulder he does find out what's going on, and he tries to save her and be we need to get to this place, this is where we're gonna be, and she abandons him. Yeah.
We find out that the black oil has a name. It's called Purity.
Yeah.
So we have a name to put with the black oil. Hopefully we never see it again. So we found out at the very end of it. I have a feeling we're coming back to this, though.
Yeah.
I will be very surprised if they end it here. But there you go. We get confirmation that the Smoking Man's, at least one of his aliases, is CGB Spender.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever the hell CGB means.
CGB sounds like it's
like he works for the KGB?
Yeah, he's comrade.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. But it seems like a title, not a first name and two middle initials.
Yeah. Clark Gable Baratheon.
Bob.
I have no idea. But supposedly his last name's Spender. I mean, he married that, he married that woman, and Spender took his name. Yeah. So that was his, legal name at one point. So Cassandra took his name and gave it over to her kid.
Yeah.
But anyway, they were married. And I think we found this out before, but regardless, this is the first I realized that the aliens mutilate their faces so that the oil can't get in them, that they can't be infected. Obviously, it goes through your orifices, and they eliminate their orifices. Now, I don't know how they see. I don't know how they breathe. I don't know how they have sex. I don't. I guess that they eliminate.
What about their ears?
They can't hear. So, they'd have to be. All of their orifices are closed. Doesn't sound like a good time.
No, it doesn't.
I'll tell you that. Like my orifices. Cassandra asks Mulder to kill her.
Yeah.
And Scully's like, what are you doing? And I don't know. I mean, if Scully wasn't there.
It kind of seemed like he was going to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like he was, which is funny because like up until recently, he wasn't really believing Cassandra. He was like, no, like you've had all these memories implanted in you, like they're all fake memories, like back when he was all like pretend skeptic Mulder. But yeah, he's definitely considering it, I feel. I don't know if he would have.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have. But he does look like he's like heavily weighing it.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. I think if Scully wasn't there, I think he would have shot her.
Yeah.
So the CDC quarantines them, and then we get a very interesting scene. Mulder and Scully have to shower together.
Oh, yeah.
And Mulder takes a little peek.
He looks down.
He definitely looks. She looks a little too.
No.
I feel like...
She's just kind of looking at him. I don't think she can see over
I think she's looking at him like, are you going to look at me?
She looks at him looking at her.
Yeah.
Because he definitely can, like, see over and down.
He's tall.
She can't see over and down, but he can totally see over and down, and he looks down.
She's seen him naked, though, before. Because there's scenes where she's had to, like, take him home and get him in bed and take his clothes off. So she has definitely seen Mulder naked.
Yeah.
Now, Scully...
Yeah, he saw her naked in the movie. Because she's, like, in the tube naked.
Shit.
But this is, like, the first time that they're not, like, necessarily
they're
one
not
of them
violating
is, like,
each other while they're like dying. You're not really looking at
no,
that
they're
part
not.
of them
I don't
when
think
you're
that they're
trying to
having
save someone.
any kind of like reaction to that because they're both like just focused on helping them. But yeah,
I mean,
that's funny.
No straight man or lesbian or whoever the fuck. No one's not taking a peek. I don't care who you are. If I was in that shower with her, I would have 100. I'm sorry, babe. There's no way I wouldn't just be like. I'm taking a quick peek. I'm taking a quick peek.
Get it off. There it is.
Wow.
Right. I only took one of them off. Kept the other. You take yours off all the time so you can do all your peeks at Scully.
Whenever we watch this show, I'm like
100%.
No.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But yeah, I'd peek. You'd peek at Mulder, please. Anyway.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, she would.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't peek. I'd be like wide-eyed staring.
Right. Yeah. She's like, peek.
I'd be like
down
binoculars.
there.
Magnifying glass.
I hope not.
No, just to make it like detailed. I want to see every pore.
That reminds me of the episode Ice. When they all have to like undress in front of each other, and he's like, before we start, I just want it to be known that it's cold outside.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny line.
Such a guy thing.
Yeah, of course, of course. And then we find out that all of the syndicate gave up family members.
Yeah.
All of them pretty much gave up their children, but the smoking man gave up Cassandra. Which she's the only adult.
Yeah.
Which it's like, can't you go?
Oh, he would never go.
I know, but like...
Yeah, of course.
Every mom would go in place of their kid.
You would think, yeah. So the other women, the other moms are just like, it's fine, send them.
Even Mulder's mom? No way.
Well, no. Mulder's mom does not know what's happening.
Yeah. She claims that.
I believe she doesn't fully know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he tells her to make a choice or whatever, and she's like, no, I couldn't, so then he picks.
Yeah.
But he doesn't tell her, like, we're going to give them to aliens.
Yeah.
Like, then she would be freaking out. She probably just thinks that they're, like, taking them for some government testing or something, which is still probably something you should freak out about, but...
Well, they're trying to make a human-alien hybrid, and the adult is the one it takes on. So I guess if they maybe gave them all adults...
That we know that it takes on. We don't know what's happened to all the kids.
They said she's the first. They say she's the only. That's why it's such a big deal that it takes on her.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not harmful. I don't know why they didn't turn her home after it didn't work on her because Samantha's just living with the smoking man. He leaves his wife and his kid and is like, I'm going to go live with Mulder's kid. Like, none of that makes any sense to me.
I don't know that's, I feel like there's a lot.
So none of the syndicate got their kids back, but why does the smoking man have one of the kids?
That's what I mean. I feel like all that's a lie. I don't know what's going on with Samantha and if that's really Samantha, because I'm still very skeptical that that's Mulder's sister. But obviously, like, ever since she's been found, we don't talk about, like, him, like, he's like, she's there, like, I don't have to know what happened to her because, like, she's alive or whatever, or, like, I do know what happened to her, but I don't know. But she has, like, a family now, so she doesn't live with the smoking man anymore. But yeah, it is really weird that he would be, like, raising Mulder's sister.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I don't think we get a good explanation yet.
We also have Spender, who, after everything's done, sticks up for Mulder and gets him the X-Files back.
Yeah, he quits.
He doesn't just quit. He then goes down into the room to get his stuff and is shot to death by his father.
Yes, you're right. That's crazy. It's so crazy.
He couldn't shoot Cassandra.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't do it. But he shoots Jeff in cold blood like nothing.
But he also, like, just destroys him emotionally like a father, too. Because he's like, Fox Mulder
is a better man than you ever
No, well, yeah, he's not only that, but he's like, but he, like, makes his dad proud, essentially. Like, he lives up to his dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't do that.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Yeah, he thinks he's like a loser, so he just kills him. Because Mulder is like his real son.
Yeah, that's what he wishes Mulder was. And I still kind of think Mulder might be his son.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's messed up. It's definitely messed up.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Because like this is Bender's like redemption, right? Of him being like, no, they need the X-Files. I'm quitting.
And then they're just like, we're done with you. We're killing you off.
It's crazy.
So yeah. That's that. That's pretty much the end of this storyline as it sits now. Now from here on, at least for the 4 episodes we've watched past this, it's all Monster of the Week. And I'm fine with it staying like that for the rest of the show. But I know it's not, because I know in like
there's going to be something else.
10th and 11th season, that's when they kind of bring back the Our Struggle episodes. There's like Our Struggle 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all like spread out throughout the seasons, but and then I'm very curious on where Mulder leaves when he gets like abducted or whatever happens to him, how it happens, how long he's gone, because I know he periodically shows up like in between in season 8 and 9, but I don't know when he gets taken. I'm assuming he probably gets taken at the end of season 7.
Yeah.
Because he was probably like, I'm going to go do other things. I'm done with this show. You know, he probably got too big for his britches. And then, you know, Gillian Anderson knew her cash cow when she saw it and was like, I'll stay on this shit forever. So, I would, you know, I don't want either of them to leave. But, of course, of the two, I would prefer Scully. But, so I'm glad it's her in every episode. But it is a shame. I'm pissed that he is going to leave here pretty soon because 8 and 9 is when I don't know if Doggett comes in 7. I think he comes in 8. But those are the episodes I don't have any familiarity with. Like those will all be pretty new to me, and I'm very curious on how they play out. I remember him playing on TV back in the day and seeing him and being like, "You're not Mulder."
Yeah.
You're the T-1000. He's a fucking, he's liquid metal. Get him out of here. So anyway, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But hopefully we're done with purity for a while. And the Syndicate's dead. Let's be done with that. But we are going back to aliens at some point.
Yeah,
I just hope that it's a new storyline.
Me too. Yeah, I agree.
So, anyway, that's it. 2 fathers, 1 son, 1 review. 1 goodbye. No, 2 goodbyes. All right, bye.
Bye.